Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Stine and today I'm here with you with my tea, which is an Earl Grey with bergamot. So it's just a classic black tea blend basically. This is going to be a yarn talk video where I'm going to give you an update on past projects, but also some of my some of the new projects that I have in mind that will be upcoming quite soon. If you're new to my channel, I would like to bid you a very warm welcome and I hope that you're going to enjoy this video. So last week I managed to finish up the beanie and I'm sorry that I do not have a final version that I can show you because I gave it to my dad who's long gone home now. He got very happy to receive it, and as well did my mom get very happy to receive the bolero that I crocheted for her. And actually, that bolero was the piece result of the tutorial which I finally got edited, and I posted it earlier this week, and I will link to that tutorial in the description box down below so that you can see how it's made. And I'm actually also having a picture of me wearing this bolero, though that's in another yarn, but it looks, if I may say so, absolutely stunning. So, as you also know, that I've finally finished this beautiful virus shawl with the yellow to red gradient. And as a few has asked for me to make a tutorial on how to make the virus shawl, I decided to make a poll as to what yarn I should make the tutorial from, and the results of this poll is that more than 80% preferred for me to make the tutorial in this cake. This is Sultan Cotton Kings, or the Cotton Kings brand of the brand Sultan, or the brand, not the marks of Jesus. The brand is Sultan and the type is... No, this is really not a good day for me. Let's try again. The brand is Cotton Kings and the type is Sultan. It's 100% cotton cake. It's Okotex branded. It's a colorway 29, which is the Rainbow Purite. It's a very fine yarn and it comes in these four-stranded... basically it's 4 strands you hold together to form up the final piece. This is one of the smaller cakes, so the virus shawl is more going to be like a real scarf shawl like thing rather than a bigger shawl, but it's a good size if you like a good sized scarf. And yeah, that's basically, I'm going to make the tutorial from this very lovely cake. I do not know how long it's gonna take for me to make the tutorial, but I do hope that you have lots of patience because I have many things that I would like to do. And yeah, basically it's just gonna be a straightforward tutorial, hopefully, for this one. Then I'm also getting very close to finishing up my baby blanket in the what I call Dutch colors, but in fact it's a color that goes through in a lot of country flags. You have it in the American flag, Norwegian, Great British, French, and many, many more. So the work in progress is increasing and I'm actually down to where I only need to complete about another 6 rows or so, and then this whole baby shawl will be complete. I need to wrap up the tutorial part of it. Of course, I need to probably wash and block the blanket as well, so it keeps it nice in shape. But once everything is done, I will also do the last formatting of that tutorial video and I will throw it up on my channel here. So make sure that you are subscribed and have your notifications turned on so that you do get notified whenever I do post this video. So, in a yarn talk video that I had back in July, I mentioned that I was working on a project that I did not want to reveal at that given time. I'm actually going to reveal to you now what I'm going to be making. Just one moment. Lovely. And that project so far has developed to this. I'm not sure how easy it is to see, but you can see it's kind of like popping out now a bit. And it's still circular, and you may not know yet what this is going to be, but I'm going to tell you that it's going to be a hat. It's like Barrett type of hat, which is basically a very loose concept of a hat on top, though it sits nicely on the edges. You probably see like soldiers and similar wearing these, except this is of course a more feminine version of it, and it is, have to say it, it's absolutely gorgeous colors. This is made in some ice yarns called Universe, so it's made from this lovely yarn. It's a medium weight yarn, so it's a medium 4. They recommend a crochet needle size of 4.5 to 5 millimeters. Right now I'm doing this project in a 4mm crochet hook. I'm actually using my prim hooks. I find the prim hooks works really, really great with this yarn. This yarn is very similar to Hobby's Metallico yarns. And I just love the different kind of speck colors in this yarn. So yeah, I'm going to finish up that. And then I'm going to make a shawl of the same yarn because I have more balls of these. I'm going to make a shawl of it, and no, not a shawl actually, it's a scarf. I'm going to make a scarf of it, and if I then do still have enough left over after I finish the scarf, I might make some handless glove to make a complete winter set from it. And yeah, I'm going to look forward to record the progress of the scarf, the scarf, and possibly the gloves to share with you in my from start to finish videos. So that's about the current stuff I have going on, and the tutorial I'm about to start. I do have 2 more projects that I'm very keen on starting, and one of the projects is going to be a cardigan for a child. I do not know the child that's going to end up with this cardigan, but I want to make the cardigan because I want to learn more about crocheting garments, and I decided to do small sizes because simply it takes not as much time as to make a full-sized item. So I hope that my learning progress is quicker and therefore easier able to take on bigger projects. This cardigan I want to make in the Yarn Art Jeans yarn in this gorgeous, I would call it probably like a baby yellow. It's a very, very soft yellow color. I have 4 skeins of these, so we're talking about a cardigan for a child's aged max 3 to 4 years old. In these skeins there are 50 grams. They come with 160 meters. So that classifies this as a fine yarn. I'm going to show you a bit up closer. It's very soft, and they recommend a crochet size of 3.5 millimeters. And what I also can tell you about this yarn is that it's made in Turkey. It's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. And this is the colorway 88 from the Yarn Art Jeans. So I'm really looking forward to work with this yarn because it's a different and new type of yarn for me to work with. And of course that makes me more keen to actually work with it. Then I also have a different yarn that I'm very keen on starting to work with, which is a different project of mine that I'm going to start making soon. Of course, I don't know how many of these projects I've started for my next Yarn Talk video, but then you do know that I do have a bunch of future plans coming up, and I'm trying to navigate through all these things I want to make sure that I do have at least some kind of planning for it. So the yarn that I'm really looking forward to work with is this Yarn and Colors Amazing yarn. This is 100% recycled acrylic yarn, and it's a DK weight or medium weight, so it's classified as 3. It can be washed at 30 degrees, and these pull skeins comes with 100 grams, and for those 100 grams of yarn you get 310 meters of recycled acrylic yarn. I absolutely love the concept of recycling acrylic yarns because it's basically a sustainable product designed to minimize its environmental impacts during its whole life cycle. What you also see is it's an organic collection and it's made with love. And even this banderole or the label is made from recycled paper. It's an absolutely great idea. And I really look forward to starting to work with this. It recommends a crochet hook size of 4 millimeters. And let's see, it can be ironed at a low temperature. It's a colorway 80 and it's called Eucalyptus, this one. But I also have the colorway 79, which is Aventurine, which is a bit darker color. And then I have the one they call, I think it's just silver. Yeah, silver, which is the colorway 94. And I'm going to use these 3 together. And the idea is to make a corner-to-corner blanket. I'm not sure how big of a blanket it will be, but it's probably going to be like baby-sized or children-sized. Because again, this is me learning to do corner-to-corner, which is kind of simple. And it's for me to figure out what this type of yarn can be used for. I believe it has many purposes. I can say it's very soft for something that is not necessarily a high-end premium acrylic. So I'm actually very keen to start working with this yarn and colors. Yeah, so that's about my project plans to come up very soon. And I guess only time is the limitation here. What I also want to do in September, but that's for a future video, is I want to start working on the poncho that I had thought out already a few months ago. And I also in September probably want to start or work on a pair of crocheted socks. But much more on that to come sometime in a future video. So this is about the current plans and what it's gonna be. I hope to be able to make some more start to finish videos to share my adventures for the individual pieces and where I had headaches or suggestions for improvements. And of course, I'm going to make the lovely tutorial for the virus shawl coming up as well. And yeah, much of things to come. I also have a planned giveaway to be launched very soon. Stay tuned for that, especially if you like some wool, because it will be a woolly content giveaway. That's about it for now. If you have watched this video until this time, please know my gratitude and know that I'm so overwhelmed for your support, for supporting me. And I do love and enjoy talking about my yarn adventures with you guys, whether it's in yarn talk videos, from start to finish videos, tutorials, yarn hauls, and much more. Absolutely, there is much more to come in September. And it's gonna be a busy time as we enter the fall, because I have so many things that I want to do, and I have, as everyone else, too little time. So yeah, if you haven't yet, remember to click the subscribe button, hit the bell to notify yourself whenever I post new videos, and give the video a like if you liked it, of course. So I hope that you will all have a great day ahead. And of course, if it's evening where you are right now when you're watching this, I wish you a great night and future happy crocheting days. And I hope to see you very soon in a new video. Bye.